I'm Devin Luther, international explorer, rule breaker, and art connector. I'm a symbolist. I connect life stories with art from around the globe. I travel to rare and unusual destinations and learn everything I can about the culture. I bring back something that symbolizes life's personal struggles and dreams. I film this process with the hope that you can see what I see, which is that we are all more alike than we are different, regardless of where we are from. I meet the most interesting people. These are their stories. I'm Devin Luther, and this is Going In.
Hi Devin, my name is Kondwani Piri and I am from Lusaka, Zambia. I had heard about you through a friend and I was actually in search of something special for my mom for Mother's Day. My mother had brought myself and my 3 siblings here from Zambia in 1998, and as you can imagine, she had to sacrifice a tremendous amount for us to come here, and she's truly my hero. So I would love to have an opportunity to do something, something nice, something great for her. So hopefully you can help me out in this way. Thanks.
What's the flight like?
Flight's long, and let me think, it's long.
How long?
It's long.
How long?
40 hours to get there. The first place I felt I needed to go was a tribal village. Kondwani told me that you can't truly understand Zambia if you don't understand what tribal living is like. After an 8-hour car ride, the Ngoni tribe welcomed us into their huts.
Thank you. You are Devin?
Yes.
Me, I'm Moffat Banda.
Amofat Banda.
Moffat Banda, Headman Kapachika.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Meet you also. From here, we are going to show you where the palace is.
Ah, how exciting. Very good. I'm excited. Thank you so much, guys. I was greeted with a welcome song and dance practiced for centuries to ensure visitors that they are considered part of the tribe during their stay. They are a group of people whose carbon footprint is minimal. They use pumpkin leaves for plates and bamboo for utensils. Here, they live without electricity, running water, or even bathrooms. Everyone has a role. While the women are in the fields picking corn, the men milk the cows and carve weapons. Am I supposed to be getting more? It's okay? Get a little of this fresh cow foam.
Yes.
I think one of the cow's eyebrows is in there. We'll scoot away from that.
So very good.
It's very
taste.
good, yeah.
Yeah, very good.
It's like the freshest milk I've ever had.
Yes.
I'll have a little more. When they kill an animal, it's one that lives in their backyard. Once a month, they kill a cow. I just so happen to be there on one of those days. You have audio on? So right now I'm being shown around the Ngoni village, and I think we might be going to slaughter a cow. I'm not sure, but let's check it out. Ken, are we gonna do this right now? Oh boy. Okay, so you guys aren't joking around. We're really gonna slaughter a cow? This is so crazy. They're taking that entire cow right now and using all of it. They just boiled down the blood, and the warriors here have all divvied that up on their leaf plates and are eating that. The meat is going to the elders to start with. They're brewing up beer right now too. We're in the middle of a Sunday night party. So what do people who have no cell phones, televisions, or computers do for fun? Well, they have a lot of sex. Across the board, there is one thing both genders seem to agree on: the importance of sex. Women are taught how to please their husbands during a coming-of-age ceremony, and the men spend a solid portion of each day making and eating their own homemade Viagra.
Jigging.
For a machine, what kind of machine?
Machine is six machines.
A sex machine.
Six machines. Engine.
Yeah, no, I'm good, I think. Are you getting it?
Maria.
All right, remind me not to sleep next to you. Okay, so instead of going to the drugstore, you guys make your own Viagra.
Our own, yes, using
Exactly.
these natural trees.
Just from the trees here.
Yes, trees, yes.
Okay.
It's very much powerful.
I believe you.
Yeah, very powerful. So, in the night,
Yeah,
you have your wife or your girlfriend, whatever you
as
can
one
tell,
would, yeah.
we spend 4 times
4 times.
charging really. Woo! Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes.
What does the wife think about this?
Used to be very much happy, very much excited. Because once you do it only once a night, you are performed that you are weak,
Right. Yeah,
weak
for sure.
husband. Yes. In our culture, we say you are weak husband. But 1, 2, 3, 4, it means you are very strong.
Now, when you get to the 4th time, have you actually asked your wife if she's still enjoying this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because it sounds well.
It sounds real.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe it does.
Yes.
Okay, so now you're going to show us how you actually make the Viagra. Why is this guy always so happy?
Want to shave now? Shaving?
Oh yeah.
Yes. To make it powder,
Right.
please.
Does a good job in bed.
On top of being beautiful people, the Ngoni tribe makes beautiful art. Although I didn't find anything here that I love for Kondwani's mother. I did, however, gain perspective and some pretty amazing memories. Spending the night in a pitch black hut with only the sounds of insects crawling and animals resting just beyond my feet, I found myself wondering, can we be happy in the Western world without all of the things that we think we need? I can't help but compare my own survival abilities and masculinity to this group of people that lives quite primitively. And I have to ask myself, have I somehow diluted my human experience? The treatment of women is better than it used to be, but there is still a disparity between the sexes. As more and more Ngoni children become educated and leave the village, will the traditions be able to be carried out? Or perhaps more importantly, should they be carried out? During my stay at the Ngoni tribe, the chief's wife told me about how little rights women have, even though they've come so far.
In marriage, that's where there's maybe a bit of a problem because when we get married, most of the time you find that in decision making, we are left out in most cases.
While there are so many people in Zambia living this way, it is an entirely different world once you leave the outskirts of the villages.
Hey,
Good morning.
how are you?
Did you sleep well?
I slept, I slept all right.
Cool. So you ready for today?
Am I ready for today?
Yeah.
No.
She's strong.
Yeah, I can feel it, brother.
This is a different look.
Are you alright?
I'm perfect, yeah.
So, Devin, how do you guys feel about having breakfast during your conversation?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
Let's eat and talk, right? You're in a field that's predominantly dominated by men. Do you feel comfortable in that situation?
Look, I always tell my colleagues, the female colleagues in parliament, in government, that we've made it this far. The real problem is the many women behind us.
We visited the Goni tribe, and there was a special ceremony where the women of the tribe showed a newlywed exactly how she was supposed to be a wife and how she was supposed to take care of her husband and how she was supposed to act sexually and how she was supposed to provide for him.
I think that your experience in Eastern Province with the Ngoni tribe is exactly what the challenge is. It's not just in rural areas, even here in the city in Lusaka. So much energy is expended on trying to raise the girl properly. It's a balance game, men and women.
Is it fair for me to assume that you don't take any shit from any of the boys?
Oh, no, I don't. Oh, no, I will be heard. Definitely, I will be heard.
Is there a place in Zambia for both the powerful women that want to change the country for the better and this rural life where it seems like it's still about taking care of the man and their needs?
Well, for me, that has been basically my problem. Everybody is doing everything to raise the girl and make her a woman. Who's raising the boys to make them into good men?
While in the U.S., he's learned about our healthcare system, met the founder of an American HIV/AIDS organization, and now he plans to start a record label for music about social change. So, Brian, we're proud to be your partner. That's what Brian Wembia of Zambia plans to do. Where's Brian? Where is he?
Thank you.
Dear Mama, I'm chilling with Obama.
We're at B-Flow's house. He's about to show us the studio where all the magic happens.
Bibbidi 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 bib flow. Diggity 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 Devin.
I had a powerful platform that I could actually use to do the things that I've always wanted to do, which is to be that voice for the voiceless, to speak for the women, because I knew that my mother's situation was also a situation for many other women. Yeah, so that's how I started using music as a tool to advocate for, the empowerment of women, to talk against drug abuse, to talk about, ending political violence, ending violence against women and girls. I talk against a lot of these things like drug abuse and, alcohol abuse. So I don't take alcohol, I don't take any drugs. Okay. The only drug I take is coffee.
That's a good, can never put that one down. Yeah, it's interesting. I got clean and sober 12 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, and so I did a lot of drugs and I did a lot of drinking and experienced all of those negative effects.
Wow.
And it's amazing that you were able to be an advocate for that without getting into all the trouble that so many people seem to get into.
Right. I had a lot of difficult experiences growing up, but the love that I received from my mom has really shaped who I am today, and the values that she instilled in me have also really contributed to the person I've become today, and that's why my last album, which was my 5th album, is called Dear Mama, which is dedicated to my mom. And it's a song that just talks about how I wish that my mom would be around today to see how amazing life has become for me.
Dear Mama, I'm chilling with Obama, and he's telling me he's proud of me. Oh Mama, I'm dining with kings and queens, and I wish you were here with me. Mama, you're the genesis of my story. Why should you be absent in victory? Mama, you're the genesis of my story. Why should you be absent in victory? Whoa. Oh. That was good. That was good. One more time. And now I need to record.
I was meeting some pretty amazing people and learning a lot about the Zambian culture, but I still hadn't found anything that really spoke to me for Kondwani's mother, Nagao. So I decided to check out the local markets.
What is this?
It's a world map.
World map?
This is Africa.
That's amazing. How much does something like that cost? $20?
Zambia is not a failed state like many of its neighbors, but it is poor, very poor. About 64% of its population lives on less than $1 a day. Lusaka, Zambia's capital, has 37 slums. About 1.5 million people live in these ghettos. But don't think that these factors can kill the Zambian spirit. Just under the surface are the principles of family values, helping your neighbor, and giving back. Meet Lee, actor, poet, teacher, and grandson.
How come we have money to kill, but no money to heal? How come we have money for politics and guns, but no money for schools and hospitals?
Where are we headed now?
We're heading to the slum right now.
Would you say that most of the people that live here is it, in terms of income, they're lower income families?
Yeah, it's tricky out here. I would say maybe $1 capital income. Like a family can feed on $1.
Yeah.
Like if they've got mealie meal and all that, they'll just need maybe $1 to buy vegetables or buy carpenters, buy fish and just have something to eat. That's the system.
Here in this compound, a family can live on $1 a day.
Yes. Actually, they do.
What are the biggest challenges that you face growing up here?
First of all, going to school. Going to school was a little bit tricky because I had to walk long distances. And paying for your school as well, there's just a certain level where my grandma would just say, I can't pay for you anymore. Yeah, it's a little bit challenging.
Yeah.
But we managed at the end of the day. Yeah.
You said that your grandmother raised you.
Yes.
What happened to your parents?
Okay, to cut the long story short, we were young, my parents divorced. We used to be three. I had a kid sister, Christine. Christine is named after my grandma. Yeah, so she died. She had cerebral malaria, and we couldn't really manage to. So we couldn't manage to take her to the hospital and all stuff. So by the time we took her there, it was too late, and she just died. So we remained the two of us, and then yeah, that's it. So grandma has been there for us. Mupika. Oh, now I'm home. Okay. So this is the arrangement. These are tenant houses. So they're 2-bedroom houses. Yeah. The latrine is outside. The toilets are outside and all that. So here. But my door is the last one there. Okay. Come. Hello. Come in. I don't know if you need lighting or something in here. So basically, this is on.
This is your...
Okay.
I think he's gonna switch a lens.
Okay. So here we say sunga gonenjala mkombon or kwakanyama sunga gonenjala. What that means is life is hard here, but you can't starve unless you're not friendly, unless you don't relate with people around you. What happens is you find you're just waking up and just somebody knocks at your door, a total stranger or just a neighbor, and they'll just tell you, okay, I'm hungry. Is there food? And then you eat. I do that sometimes. I'll go to my neighbors and go like, hello, there's no food at our place. Is there some food? Whatever little they have, they'll give you. I've grown up here and I feel there's more we can do.
I still couldn't find anything for Nagao, so I decided to reach out to some of her family members living in Zambia to see if they had any ideas.
Welcome.
I'm Devin.
Oh, Kawanda.
This is Kawanda.
Yes.
It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I love your
also.
dress.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Welcome.
All right, we've been invited over to Kondwani's family house in Lusaka to have a nice traditional Zambian dinner. So I'm super excited to dive into all of this. The reason that I'm here right now is that Kondwani had asked me to bring back something memorable for his mother from Zambia, but I don't know his mother. Is there anything that you could think of that would have an emotional value that I could return from Zambia with to give her?
Maybe one thing that comes to my mind is we had a family photo. She mentioned it. There's a picture that we took when we went to Livingstone. Kondwani was still young, even the other siblings were also young. but we can't find that picture.
I knew then what I wanted to bring back for Kondwani's mother, so I traveled to Victoria Falls in Livingston to recreate this family photo that had since been lost. I found an amazing local artist who was up for the challenge.
Yeah.
And where do you get your inspiration from for your paintings?
My inspiration, well, it's firstly comes from within. Yeah, because most of my works are quite personal. Like they're based off my experiences as a Zambian woman and also experiences of those around me. And I'm also inspired by society and humanity, like how we operate as human beings in different sects and how we are unable to attain social equilibrium. Yeah, so all those things do inspire me to create the work that I do.
Is it difficult being a woman in Zambia?
Yes and no. Well, there's quite a number of single mothers, yeah, and well, they really don't have a choice rather than to go above and beyond.
Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, it's game day. There he is.
What's going on?
Kondwani, how are you?
Good, man. How was your trip?
It was amazing.
So you guys went to Zambia, man.
We did.
Really?
We went all the way to Zambia. We did everything that we said that we were gonna do. It turned out fantastic. And like you were saying about Zambia, how you were telling me that this is not an experience that I'm gonna wanna miss. Yeah. You were so right about that. We got to experience so many different things in your homeland, everything from the tribal life to talking to some of the political leaders to meeting some of the musicians there. And it was just, it is so diverse. And the thing that got to me the most was just the kindness of the people. And it totally opened my eyes to Africa.
Yeah, good. Just as I said, right? I'm glad. That makes my heart happy that you felt, welcome in my country. Why don't you sit down, man?
Okay. All right.
Do you want some coffee, some water?
I would actually like a water, yeah.
Water?
Yeah. Okay, cool. I like your pad, man. You play the guitar too? So do you want to sneak a peek at the gift that we brought back for her?
Yes.
Okay, this is very exciting. So close your eyes. Okay. Close your eyes, okay? I think I'm more excited than you are. Okay, you count.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is incredible. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely more than anything I could ever expect.
It was an honor doing this, man.
Thank you
I'm
so
glad
much.
you like it.
Thank you so much, David.
Now he's gonna bring Mom out and we're gonna get to reveal that to her as well. So super excited, a little bit nervous to see what she thinks. I have heard so much about you.
I hope they're good.
It's all good things. Believe me, you've been on my mind for months.
Yeah, so I'm sure you're wondering why Devin's here, but like I told you, Devin actually went all the way to Zambia, basically for you actually. Yeah, let's have a seat. Let's have a seat. All right, I'll have you close your eyes, okay? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh. It's me, man. Oh, those shades. I remember those shades. I remember when you said shades. Oh. And my afro. I appreciate this. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank
It was
you,
my pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Yeah, does that bring back some memories?
Yes, it does. It really does.
Kondwani, I was so happy to get to meet you and hear your story. And because of you reaching out and that love that you have for your mother, that's what brought all this together. And that's why you have this pretty painting right now, because of this guy right here. Well, that gets us off to my next adventure.
Good. I just met my new friend Samon Jovu here, and he is gonna take me into his house right now. Okay, let's go.
Yes, go.
This is it.
Yes, yes.
Where's your bedroom?
My bedroom is there.
Okay.
Yeah. You go there.
Okay.
That's it. See the bedroom.
Ah, yeah, with the mosquito net.
Yes.
I hear there's lots of mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for safety.
Safety, yeah.
Very nice. Thank you for showing me your home.
Yes, thank you very much. You go.
Yeah, that's fine.